Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action. And two half-court offenses face off doors.
Here we go.
It is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the one. Kansas City shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Mitchell. From deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Rivers with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Melton. MP inside. Allen defending.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Hunter against Rivers. Inside.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
MP high post. He had 15 points last outing. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. And here is MP, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And MP throws it down hard.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Mitchell wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knights. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
MP deciding where to go with it. And MP throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mitchell outside. Mobley kicks to Hunter. And the foul called on MP.
Number 10.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Rivers. And it's Mitchell missing. For Kansas City, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Elton with a screen on Mobley. MP passes to Rivers. Back to MP. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
The Knights making a switch here. Roy's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Yeah, checking out Kansas City. They got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Again, Mitchell missing. Kansas City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. MP with a screen on Ball. MP against Ball. Stolen by Ball. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Hunter, no one around him. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Cleveland moving the ball around. They get it back. Allen. And the rejection by MP.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to speak with the head coach for Kansas City. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
MP against Ball. Bain with the screen on Ball. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 5. Outside, Ball. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. He gets that one. And it's a 4-point Kansas City lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Ball. Now, Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Roy with the screen for MP. Outside Roy. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mobley a screen on MP. Mobley against MP. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knights making some changes. Smooth checked in for MP. King comes in for MP. And it's Mason in for MP. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Strus passes to Merrill. And they get it. Rebounded by Kansas City. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
Number 20, Jalen Tyson.
Here is Nance. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Jordan, a screen on Roy. The shot no good. Tyson.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
MP sets the screen for MP. Floats it up for MP. No good on that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And he recovers it. The shot no good. Tyson. Screen by MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Kansas City. 13 points up at the end. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Kansas City.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Smooth out there with King. Then there's Mason. And it's Rivers, and it's Roy in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Jordan. Max Strus is out there with Sam Merrill. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. The shot's good from Nance.
Boy, if you would let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Nance against King. MP with a screen on Nance. King's shot is off.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Out to Nance. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Jordan, a screen on Rivers. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And the dunk by MP.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Strus. Still yet to score. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Here's Mason. And another basket for Kansas City.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Pass to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. Down low. And Nance kicks to Mitchell. Rebounded by Kansas City. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else. Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
MP's checked in for King. MP with a screen on ball. Mason, the basket. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Rivers looking over the floor. It's stolen by Nance. To the inside, Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1 frame. That 6'10 wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell buries the 3.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
The Knights have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. A kick out to Bain. Rivers dishes to MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
The Knights making a switch here. Ice is checked in. A switch here also from Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Ball with it. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
4 on the clock. Puts it up. And the jumper is good. Ball's got his first points of the night.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The team really stands no chance.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Bain with the screen on Ball. A 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rice has got 12 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Rice. Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Roy's checked in for Kansas City. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley's checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Roy, stolen by Allen. Melton against Hunter. Pass to Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
MP sets the screen for MP. Trains the three-pointer. Rice has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knights.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Rice, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Here's Roy. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball with it. Now defended by Bain. Here's Mobley, and he overdid it there. Too much force. It looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, Gene, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. MP's checked in for Smooth, and it's Rivers in for Roy. Ball kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Hit the tip, and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Outside, ball. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pass to Mitchell. Over Rivers. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Rice passes to MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
Ball kicks to Hunter. Shoots over Melton, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Knights. They lead by 11. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got MP. MP is out there with MP. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Rivers in at the 2 spot.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Lonzo Ball out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP with a screen on Ball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Hunter against Melton. Hunter kicks to Ball. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Count that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Ball no good.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Good on the shot. And that's 20 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Rice. The Cavaliers making the shot. Stolen by Ball. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. All the way. Donovan Mitchell.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him. And great at coming up with those steals.
To the middle. Stolen by Allen. Melton against Mitchell. Count that one for Mobley.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality? Wow.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, he's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by Kansas City. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Bain. He's got 11. Bain with the screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Makes it off the glass. And the Knights lead by 11.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The 3 from MP gets the three-pointer to fall. Rice has got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now Rivers, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with the steal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Mobley.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now, here's Hunter. 7 points in the game. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Rivers against Mitchell. Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Rivers dishes to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Roy's checked in for Kansas City. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. MP, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's Ball with the 3, and Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 16th rebound on the night. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Hunter driving inside. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Hunter's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 11.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Kicks it out to MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wise has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Knights.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Rivers passes to Bain. Bain with the screen on Ball. Back to Bain. Stolen by Allen. Here's Strus. And he banks in the layup. Strus has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Max Strus, listen, we think of Max as a three-point shooter, but he's going to navigate quality shots, and he gets a good look there.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And some changes here for Kansas City. Smooth comes in for MP, and King subbed in for MP. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Ball. Now here's Allen. He's got 12. Mobley is screened. The 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. At one point, they led by 16. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And MP throws it down hard.
No. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building off that play? These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
To the inside. A steal. Knocks it loose. And King, here we go. Roy from outside. MP on the follow. King's got 8. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Kansas City.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
For Kansas City, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jordan outside. Strus. Good. Strus has got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense making Strus work for that bucket, and he is more than capable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Rice passes to King. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and the assist goes to MP. That's 28 points for MP.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
For 3, Mitchell, no good. Here's Rivers. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Kansas City, 13 points up at the end of the period. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mason is out there with Roy. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's MP. And it's smooth in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Merrill. No good from outside.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And MP throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Merrill can't hit.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Shot's good from Mason.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
Outside, Jordan. Strus passes to Nance. Back to Strus. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half. Screen by MP. The drive by MP. Count it. And the Knights lead by 19.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. MP outside. Pass to Roy. MP sets the screen for Roy. Clock at 6. Melton passes to Roy. Takes the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And Nance slams it in.
Man, that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Now, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. The Knights making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Here's Merrill. Pass to Strus. Here's Merrill. Allen, a screen on Mason. Inside. Allen shot is off. Kansas City leading by 19. Screen by MP. The drive by MP. Bain, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here's MP. Loads it up there for Bain. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Merrill with the ball. Guarded by Mason. Merrill can't hit.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
The drive by MP. Up and in on the layup. Mason's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Merrill on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
There's the lob to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 26.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Mason, and the dunk by MP.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Merrill. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game. Down low. Mason against Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pocket 2, MP with a screen on Mitchell. Rivers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass the ball. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Kansas City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Rivers dishes. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Ball finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Floats it up there for Mobley. Mitchell left side. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Kansas City leading by 18. MP outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rice has got 14 points now in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside ball. Here's Mobley. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell against Rivers. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Allen. Following the score by Kansas City. There's Ball with the three, and Bain pulls it down. Kansas City leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Kansas City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. Mason the pass to King. Over Nance. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here are the Cavaliers. And Merrill has it in the corner. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, here's King, and the dunk by MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Knights winning this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave, we